All right, what up, fam? No, damn, shit. September 20th, 2017. I am completely lost on days and completely lost on my trading. Um, Today, everything that I touch basically went to shit. It was just funny. Everything I was going into just completely going against me. It's all good. We're still in the game. I think that I'll start off with the ITCI. I've been swinging this one since a couple days already. I swung it here, sold here. Let me maximize this. I think I bought it on Monday. Bought it around the 1997. Then I sold 2040. Then I came back again 2013 or something like that. I ended up selling down at 1994 around this area today. So I took a loss on that one on the swing. Pretty much, I guess I'm even the number of tries that I gave it. AONY completely. This one just squeezed the shit out of the shorts. Um, Actually, I was looking for a short on the golden ratio, but once it didn't really drop below the opening and popped, then I left it alone. I didn't even touch it. So I mean, it would have been a nice ride if I was to do the long, but I didn't do that. But AONY and IONS are always running against each other. And I noticed that this one gapped down, IONS had gapped down because of that news. The thing that I liked is that it was hanging around the 50 and the 20 moving average. And I kind of got this idea of my boy Jeff on, just drawing it on the charts. So that's exactly what I did. I was looking for the long, and I actually got the long here right when I was above the VWAP. I think I got at 40, 53.32. It popped and hit 56, but my profit target was 56.67. Ended up going against me. I was heavy. I think it was about 300 shares. So I took some of my risk off once it cracked the open. I still had a small position in there. Then once it started to crawl over, and once it popped here at 54.30, I went again very heavy. At first I was down, then I went in very heavy. I was looking for a break of of this high. Once I noticed it started to top out here, I got out. I got out most of my shares. I think I have about 500 shares, and then I left about 100 shares riding. Came here, and my stop loss for the 100 shares was I think it was at 53. Once it started bouncing around this area, I had a chance to get out. And the thing is that I left them open because I had a meeting. My boss decided to call me last minute, so I couldn't manage my trades. I ended up getting out. Pretty much it was a break-even play on IONS. I think this is going to be a good play in the next coming days if it holds this 20 and the 50 moving average. And then BBY, this is Bed Bath and Beyond. This one was funny because what I saw here is that it was already down 15%, so it was down big. I noticed it was making this bear flag, and the market was red. So I ended up taking a position here, 22.74 with a break. With the stop loss of 23.14, I think I had it. So once it dropped, I liked it, and my first discount was red, so I added more size. Then it started going against me. I covered some of my position right when it was cracking the opening. My blue line is the open. Once it cracked that, and then it popped against me, and then this is the time that my boss called me, so I had to start locking in my trades, and I wanted to add. I think this was a good area to add here once it couldn't get it up past the pre-market high. Didn't do that. I ended up covering for a loss. It's just funny the way that one played out. Just completely went against me. Wuba, this one, it's another stock that I've been playing for a while, and I like it on the daily chart. If you go to the daily chart here, it's hanging around the 9 EMA, and this one's been holding very, very well on the 9 EMA. So I was looking for this pop over and finally hit the $70 mark. Obviously didn't do that. So this one I screwed up because of my trade management. I ended up going here. I think it was at the VWAP. I thought I was going to bounce off the VWAP and continue higher. And because of that meeting that happened with my boss, I ended up holding it. So I'm actually holding, swinging about 100 shares right now with an average price of 67.60, I think. So let's see if this one holds for tomorrow. Abbv, this one I actually put it with my IB account. Holding it because I went in here yesterday. I took the loss on my TradeNet account, but then I went in my Interactive Brokers. And yesterday I closed about half my position because I wanted to take some risk off. I don't want to hold it overnight, especially that's a biotech. And then I sold it right at this pop at $87. So I made a nice dollar something gain on that one. And then right before the market closed, or I guess right when the market closed, I came back to my trades. Um, I mean to the market, and I noticed that AMD came out with some news. So I was like, fuck it, let's buy 100 shares. I mean the news was very strong, and I bought it at 1403, just 100 shares with my Thinkorswim account, and I sold it up here 1464. That was a nice $60 win for my small account. So I have three accounts: one with TradeNet or WolfNet, one with Thinkorswim, then another one with IB. IB, I tried to buy this one too with my IB account. It didn't fill. I think I was at 1390. I was down here. It didn't get filled, so then I went ahead and just bought it with my Thinkorswim account. I wanted to go in with the 1,000 shares on my IB account, but it just didn't get filled. Took off without me on my IB, so at least I wrote it with my Thinkorswim account. Anyway, that's it. Let's see tomorrow. I think tonight's gonna be a fun night at work. We're gonna have a vodka night, so I don't think I'll be able to trade tomorrow morning. Probably just close out my Wuba trade. Anyway.